Okay, everybody, here's me doing another tour. This is what my kitchen looks like now. Pay close attention to the cupboards because I am getting ready to change these cupboard doors. Excuse the mess. Oh, you guys might not have seen this. I moved in my baker's cabinet that used to belong to my great aunt. But things are going to be changing a little bit in here. I am going to change some of these cupboard doors. I ordered some new doors from IKEA. And, well, you'll get to see what they get changed to. Right now, this is what they look like. You know, little pretty rosebuds and solid pink. You know, pretty little rosebuds. But all good things get changed every now and again. And I've just decided I need a change. And if you're wondering what this stuff is, this is stuff that I am donating. This is stuff that I am donating. I had to wash it first. So, yeah. And over there, through the window, is what's left of my poor little greenhouse. The storms have just taken it away. But I haven't taken it down yet because I have a plan for that too. I have to get a different screwdriver. Be right back. Let's try this again. Oh no. Yes, I have pictures inside my doors. Had to move the recycling. pictures. This is how to have a windowsill herb garden. And the other picture is the part that goes to this picture. I don't know if I'm going to put them inside the new doors or not. We'll see. Watch out, kitty. My little tray for my screws. Sorry if that's a bit wonky. My table's not level. My floor's not level. Actually, the whole trailer is not completely level. But it's not bad enough to have my trailer rebalanced. You know, it's one of those deals where it's not so unlevel that things are falling out of the cabinets or rolling off of tables. But if you were to put a tennis ball at this end of my hallway and wait a few hours, it would eventually roll down to the other end of the hallway. It's not that big a deal. Not right now anyways. If it gets worse, I will consider either rebalancing the trailer or buying a new one. I don't know. Sorry, my allergies are acting up. Now, you may wonder why I've gotten on this mad kick of redecorating my house. It's because I've come to the realization that it's my house. And I know I've probably said it before, but I've now been living on my own with my 5 lovely fur baby kitties. They're not babies anymore, but and my best friend Laura said to me one day, you know, Gyps, this is your house. You can decorate it any way you want. You don't have to worry about pleasing a husband. You don't have to worry about sharing it with a roommate. You don't have to worry about anyone complaining about all your bright, funky colors, all your textiles. You can make it however the bleep you want. And I bleeped that word on purpose. And I went, you're right. It is my house. I can do whatever the bleep I want. And I don't have to get approval from anyone else. Laura told me, you know, if someone doesn't like your place, there's the door. They can leave. You live here. You see it every day. And since then, man, I have broken out all the colors of the rainbow. Because I love color. I always have loved color. If my mom were still alive, she would tell you I would use every color in the crayon box and then some. I would make up my own colors. I would mix them all the time. I would mix paints all the time and make up new colors. I'd add glitter and stars and everything else. So, little by little, and it has had to be little by little because of ye old shoulder surgery, I've been working on my house and making it more me. And, you know, a couple of years ago when I first moved back, I just kind of hurried up and did it. But little by little, it's been coming together. But ever since I had the realization that, you know, I really can go wild in my house, that's what I've been doing. So you're going to see many incarnations of Smallwood. Right now, the outside, I've decided to let grow a little bit You know, give it a break from being mowed and chopped and cut all the time. We all need a break. Okay, so I have now spackled the holes where the cabinets were, and I did it on the other side too. And now I have decided that, oh, that's dark, that I need to mix up some paint. And what I'm going to do is just kind of repaint the fronts of the cabinets once the spackle dries. And I don't like to have to buy paint because, well, I'm a crafter. I have got tons of paint. So I'm going to move my little camera here, or my phone, as you guys know. And yeah, I'm going to take some different colors. I have got white and lime sherbet. And you see, this is just craft paint. And sage green and blue jay. And this is the colors I mixed together to paint the hinges with. So now I'm going to try to duplicate that same color. We'll see if it happens. It may not. It may come close. If it comes close, I'll be happy with that. Because, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's in my kitchen. It'll be covered by, the majority of it will be covered by the doors anyway. So I'm just going to try and mix up some in a little jar so that once the spackle dries and I can sand it down, then I can just repaint. And of course, I will take down the rest of the cupboard doors and paint those as well, or paint the fronts as well. And I realized, oh, excuse me, I'm getting a little sleepy. I realized that I did not order enough doors. So I got back on IKEA because, yes, my pink and green doors that I ordered came from IKEA. And I was in luck. There were 3 sets of doors in each color left. So I ordered some more and I figured, well, better to have too many than not have enough. So I ordered some more and they should be here within the week, you know, give or take, because of July 4th holiday, because today is the 28th of June. Yeah, they'll be here and I'll have them. And I may have to cut one in half to fit the 2 smaller doors. I'm waiting to see how I'm going to do the long cabinet. Oh, excuse me. But I'll get it to work somehow. You know me, I always do. I always manage to get it to work. And I don't have to paint a heavy coat on the fronts of these cabinets because, you know, they'll be okay. I'm going to seal them this time. I didn't seal them when I painted them last time because I just wanted to quickly paint them something. And this time, though, I'm going to pick up some sealer and I will seal them as well. Just want a little bit of this blue. There we go. And of course, I always mix it up with the end of my paintbrush. But that's what it looks like before it's mixed. Kind of all gooey and ooey. Hopefully, I can get it to a pretty color. It'll be a little bit darker than what the color is now, but that's okay because I have, you know, the blue and the robin's egg blue in my coffee maker, my toaster, my refrigerator, and my microwave. So it's okay if I have some shades of blue in here. My kitchen is kind of in pistachio and the robin's egg blue and the shades of baby pink. So that's just kind of the way I wanted it. Looks like I'm pretty close to what it is now. I may want to lighten it up a bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like, if I put a little bit of white in it, I think it's going to be really close to what it is now. So, hey, a little more white in there. And I just figured I would go ahead and get my paint ready. I have my PT certification this week, or recertification this week, to tell me whether or not I still need physical therapy for my shoulder. And if I don't, then I will have a lot of time on my hands to be able to finish working on this stuff, which is why I've started doing it. So I've got my lumber ready for my screened-in porch, and a good friend of mine says that she has some corrugated metal roofing pieces that she wants to give me, so that will save me some money, thank goodness, for the roof. And my son ordered the lumber for me, so I have the lumber already. I already had the screws from the framing project a couple of years ago, and yeah, I'm starting to do things. Yes, finally starting to be able to do things. So, ooh, look at that color. I don't know if you guys can see it. Ooh, I don't want to pour it out on my floor, but I think it's pretty. Nice pistachio green. And since I'm only doing the fronts, I think it'll be really nice. Yay! I probably won't even use the amount that I've made. I've made probably that much of my jar, third of a jar. And like I said, since I'm only painting the fronts, you know, I'm debating on ordering drawer fronts too, because I have drawers down here, but I may want to do something different with those. You know me, I'm always changing my mind what I want to do. Alrighty, so the paint is now ready to go, and I've got my holes plugged up with the spackle, and once it dries, I'm going to let it dry overnight. Once it dries, I will sand it down, smooth it down, and then maybe I'll video me painting a little bit so you guys can get some of that too. So, yeah. Namaste, friends, and I'll see you in the next one.